Language immersion programs are growing in popularity.
The only Spanish immersion school in our area is operated by Robbinsdale area schools. In today's School Spotlight, reporter Shannon Slatton shows us what it's like inside the Robbinsdale Spanish Immersion School.
The current home of Robbinsdale Spanish Immersion School is the old Sunny Hollow Elementary School.
And it makes it just a great, fun place for us to be.
Principal Elaine Mehdisadeh gave us a tour around RSI, where about 750 students in grades K through 5 learn how to communicate in Spanish.
About 90% of the time we are immersed in Spanish. So we get the joy of watching children who never spoke a word of Spanish in kindergarten understand what we're saying to them in Spanish by about the 6th week of school. So they understand what we're saying in Spanish, but they speak back to us in English.
Speaking Spanish begins right away in kindergarten.
It's lots of standing in your head, acting things out, having a lot of fun, trying to make fun with what you're doing, make it a game.
Teacher Molly Quinn can do that. She has been here since the program started more than 30 years ago.
It was brand new. It was very exciting. People weren't sure what they were really signing up for. It was myself and one other teacher.
The key is keeping classroom learning fun, like today when students are naming their new classroom pet.
So we've named the frog, and now they're doing a writing activity where they are writing about the frog.
Students chose Beto as a name for their frog. Intern Monica Martinez from El Salvador is helping out in this classroom today.
Teach them the correct way to speak Spanish and also have different things, cultural things that they don't know.
She is one of 10 interns from Spanish-speaking countries who help children with their Spanish.
You will hear some students speaking like a Colombian accent and some of them in a Spanish accent. It's very funny.
This intern program is unique to RSI and is a school-wide effort. The PTO funds it. Interns are housed with local families, and other families pitch in to help with transportation.
We create so many bonds with people from all over the world.
By January, first grade students are speaking Spanish all day long. State standards are still the guidelines for learning.
And then when you go into 2nd grade, by about November, we gradually integrate English literacy. 30 minutes a day in 2nd grade, increasing gradually up until 5th grade, where it's 75 minutes a day.
Teachers often let subjects overlap by teaching in thematic units, like this 4th grade science class. They are talking about the water cycle after reading a book about it.
Then we introduced a new word that is pollution. We previously have read a book in English called A Long Walk to Water.
Teachers say one of the most rewarding parts of Spanish immersion is seeing the aha moment, when students converse freely in another language, not exactly remembering what it was like when they couldn't speak Spanish.
It challenges both sides of the brain. It opens up the world to our children. We live in a global society, and it just opens so many doors for our kids and opportunities.
In New Hope, Shannon Slatton, CCX News.
Enrollment is on a lottery system. The school draws students from all 7 cities in the Robbinsdale district.